Welcome ladies to another episode of our AALBORG Biki Kayimo. This should be episode 13. In case you are asking when will I upload an A Citadella video again, tomorrow. I know that I haven't uploaded one for I think now 4 days. But I just wanted, first of all, I do have a lot of fun doing this career mode. Second of all, I want to finish this season, so season 1 with AALBORG and season 4 with Citadella around the same time. Probably like within, let's say, 2 days after I finished the first season with, for example, AALBORG. I want to finish also this season with Citadella. And I was a bit ahead of Citadella, so I wanted to like kinda equalize it. But yeah, tomorrow I will continue. Now, about this game mode, I've been thinking a lot if I should play this game here against Nerdzeland, because they're not that interesting, but also not that uninteresting. But in the end, I decided that I will simulate it because, yeah, it's just not that interesting. They are not close to us in the league. They will not finish in front of us in the league. There are, I think, 11 or 12 points behind us. So I don't really care enough to play this game, and therefore I will simulate it too. That means I will simulate the first 4 games. And then only play against Copenhagen again. I mean, it's gonna be the 4th time we play against Copenhagen this season. 3 times in the league and once in the cup. And I feel like these 4 games, I played these 4 games within the last, I think, 6 or 7 episodes, but I think even 6. So I think in the last 6 episodes, 4 times I played against Copenhagen. Just yesterday, in the episode where we played against them, I said that I feel like we play against them very often recently, and boom, next episode we play against them again. I don't know, we just play against Copenhagen every episode at the moment. Except of this, there's nothing else I really want to talk about. Maybe if we're lucky in the end of this episode, Tom Davies will be back from his injury, but just maybe. I want to get, let's say, 4 points against Nerdzeland and Odense, because we also play this game away, and 6 points in the other games. So in these 4 games we should get at least 9, but I kind of feel like we should be able to get 10 points out of 12. And it's a great start towards for this episode. We do lose again when I simulate. Just last episode I told you, I don't understand why we always lose when I simulate, or never win, and boom, we lose again. But even with this win, they're not even in top 6, even though Odense lost. So yeah. Not the greatest start. We can still get 9 points, and I would be happy with 9 points. 8 points was the minimum I wanted to ask for, like 2 wins and 2 draws. Yeah, come on, I will give him more wage, but a loss is not the greatest way to start off this episode. There we go. Kanatsiscos is improving. Atengpus attacking, so he position to 76, finishing to 79, and he is 75 weight. Kluivert is also 74. He did go up to the 74 himself when we started off this month. So I will, as I told you last episode, stop 20 Kanatsiscos, give Kluivert a second slot, and yeah, it should be definitely at least happening still in this season that these three all hit the 75 rating. It should not be too difficult. Midtjylland did win, so they are in front of us, 3rd place. Kopenhagen is only 9 points in front of us, so I kind of feel like they did not win the last game, because I think they were 8 points in front of us. I think they only got a draw. But Brøndby is really close now, only 2 points behind us, so we definitely do need some good results in the next 3 games. And not more losses. I don't want to see another loss. Well, LarsM is asking me for more money. Mele did quite recently. Then, of course, instead of this episode, Pedersen did, but they only asked for like 200-300 euros more. Of course, I love LarsM, I don't want to lose him, but he only improved once, and he wants to go up from 6.6 to 9. That's an increase of, yeah, quite a bit. Of like 40% or so. That's a huge increase. We don't have that much money. I will give him that because he kind of needs to. I mean, he is the god in our goal. He is probably the player that I will not, I told you, not replace as soon as he keeps performing like this. I would replace Kluivert, Kanatsiscos, I would replace them all. The only player at the moment I will never replace, and never will, is LarsM. If he keeps performing like this, no way that I will replace him. But that's a big improvement. From 6.6 to 9,000. That's huge. Alright, Alman in the team. This time we play at home. Hopefully, we finally can get a win again when I simulate. I mean, last episode we did get one, but still in the last, I think, 5 games I simulated, we only got 1 win now. I think 2 draws and a loss. 2 losses now. So in the last 5 games, he only got 5 points out of 15 when I simulated. Kanatsiscos after 2 minutes with the goal, they get a yellow card. Kluivert also with a yellow card, but it looks decent so far. Sylvester is in for Kluivert. Interesting substitution, but I mean, it works out. Even though he's playing right winger, he scores his goal. Eilinger in for Star. 50 minutes, Meilinger is also scoring, so both substituted players are in. And as always, when the game is over, it's only about getting the clean sheet for LarsM. We do concede. But a nice 3-1 win. Very decent, very happy with that, and therefore, because, okay, they didn't play it. I just want to say we go up to second again, but Midtjylland just didn't play yet. But maybe we are lucky and they actually lose. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Boss, I need to tell you something important. Thanks for the offer of a contract extension, but at this time it's not something I want to commit myself to. I wouldn't have a problem if any other player, even if he would be the highest paid player or whatever, the most expensive, most valued player, would say something like this. But the only player that is kind of like untouchable for me yet in the squad, he is the one who has to tell me that he's not sure if he wants to play anymore here. Like, of course it has to be him, like the injuries, of course both in the center back position, in the same position, and of course for such a long time. And of course the one player who's not happy and is not sure if he wants to stay here has to be LarsM. Good and bad news. The bad news are Midtjylland did win. The good news are I think Brøndby did drop points at least once, only got a draw. And Copenhagen did again they did lose. I think Copenhagen did 2 games yet in this episode, only got 1 point. We are now 6 points only in front of behind them. I think we do have, I want to say the better goal difference, but I mean if we would be able to get on the same amount of points, then we would have the better goal difference. But the fight for first place is actually getting very close now. Maybe if we're lucky and they do lose again one of the next 2 games and we win both, then against Copenhagen with a win we would have the chance to get in front of them. Maybe we are lucky enough for that. Sundias, whatever, should not be in our way. Even though they're in decent form, getting 5 points from the last 3 games, but they are one of the, not even mid-table teams, one of the low league table teams, so everything else in the win would be very disappointing. Even though it's a away game, this has to be a win. Nothing else. And it is a disappointing tour. We were, for whatever reason, not being able to score against them. Unbelievable. Copenhagen is 7 points and we are not even able to win against 10th place. That is a huge disappointment. So yet in this episode, very disappointing results. A loss and only 4 points in 3 games, and we were the favorites in all 3 games. And we only got 4 points. That is disappointing. Brøndby now only 2 points behind us. Because of that, Midtjylland with a win could be now already 5 points in front of us. And unfortunately we get not closer to Copenhagen. Shit. Here we go, Amang is going up again, tank position to 60, finishing to 69, stamina to 59, and he is now 69. Rated. Horsen is I think last or second last. Definitely not bottom 2. Lost the last 3 games and we're playing at home. We score after the first minute, 2, but of course concede straight away. Odense is losing. They hit a penalty. Don't tell me we are going to drop points against Horsen. If you drop points against Horsen, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm on with the goal. Odense with a tour. So yet happy. Welbeck, I cannot be that Welbeck. Odense losing but getting a tour again. Alman scored and he scored already. Oh my god, we are actually dropping points against Horsen too. Guys, I don't actually. Oh, Meilinger, you are god. Second time this episode he gets up in, but I don't get it. I don't actually get why we are so shit, even though our team is much high weighted. Like, I can actually have a quick look. We did simulate against Esbjerg, a loss. We did simulate against these 2, a draw and a win. It's 4 points out of 9. We simulated this, 4 points out of 12, 7 points out of 15, 8 points out of 18, and almost a draw here again. So we got in the games we simulated in the 7 games out of 21 points. We got, I think, 11. I think we got 11 out of 21 points. Dropped 10 points. And I would have accepted a draw here and there maybe, but then I would have accepted if we draw like 5 or 6 points, but not 10. So we should be at least 5 points higher in the table than we are right now. And therefore, instead of being very close and having a chance to maybe get first and still be in front of Midtjylland, Midtjylland can actually get first place now. Right now we are 5 points away from second and fourth, so right now we are just third, that's it. But again, third place is my goal, so I'm not unhappy with where we are on the league table. I'm just unhappy where we drop the points. In top games we might mainly win. But against the shitty teams, we have to lose. We are like Liverpool. We are the Danish version of Liverpool. Winning against the top 5-6 all the time, but losing against the shitty teams. Alright, he is now coming back saying he is not sure anymore if he wants to leave. I mean, I just hope he's not leaving. Okay, 30 games played. If it's the league table actually works like there are 39 games to play against 13 teams 3 times, then we have 9 games remaining, and I would say if we want to still fight for first place, we need to win this game. Kopenhagen, yet of course they are still the better team, and of course yet I think the first league game was a draw. In the cup we did win, and in the league then we did lose. So far we did lose one, we did draw one, and we did win one. So yet it's kind of average. Everything happened. For the first time now, one of the teams is going to win again, hopefully, or there's a draw. But this is a very important game, because if Copenhagen is winning this, we will not fight for the league title anymore. No way. We are then, I think, 9 points behind them. 8 games to go. I mean, nah, it's not happening. If you lose this, there's only Midtjylland and Kopenhagen fighting for first, and we just try to defend third, and maybe Midtjylland is actually dropping some points if you're lucky, but probably we're just fighting to defend third place. On the other side, of course, if we do win this game, then Kopenhagen might drop down to second, and they have been first for a very, very long time. And of course we will get close to that, and maybe Midtjylland is also just getting a torso, and then we only would be, I think, 3 or 4 points behind second or first. So that would be a great chance. Cornelius was the player was missing last time. Kursk, the former AALBORG player, is playing against us. Cory is playing again. Falk Jensen, I don't know him, except of Falk Jensen and Cornelius who is playing. I think it's the same squad as always. I'm quite confused that Kursk is playing, but the other dude who I just find better, and he is, I think, also high weighted, he's not playing. It's a bit weird in my opinion. Oh, that was well played, Cornelius! Well played attack, first attack Copenhagen, 8 minutes played. And it is Cornelius who is scoring the goal. That was a well played attack, I just got to say. They got the ball and then a pass, and quick pass. Good first touch, and look at that finish, it's just unsavable. Kopenhagen is just so freaking good. Oh, fuck. Second attack Kopenhagen. Second goal. I'm sorry everybody, but I'm actually really tryharding. I'm not even talking that much, really tryharding, but this is just, they are so fucking good. They are just better. That's it, they are just better. Oh, first kind of good chance. I actually got to that after the cross from Wirtz, but he was not able to score it. But at least we did have a decent chance. Oh. Okay. No, it's basically half time. This first half did really answer a lot of questions. Questions like, can we beat Copenhagen? Probably not. Can we still fight for the league title? Probably not. Please don't roll the whistle now. I should do it the other way, Sars faster, but that's not the best passing, and that was an embarrassing pass. Nope. We are not ready yet. Even though we have very high players and quite a good team, we are not ready yet to fight for anything more than like third place, which is good. Third place, as far as I know, is EuroLeague qualification, and EuroLeague qualification is where I want to be and where I see my club so far. Because for Champions League we are not close to being ready, not rating wise, not performance wise. We do need to make still a lot of change to the squad, and I mean the main problem still in the series could be that we did loan out a lot of these players. Like Kluivert is only loanee, Sars I think only loanee, Bastoni is only loanee. I think the other ones actually signed. Davies we did sign him, Garcia got signed, Kanatskos is only loanee. Zar might have been signed, I'm not sure. Adarabioyo got signed. So we do have some signed players, but at least 3 of them, probably even 4, are just loanies. And because of that, let's just say that we improve this team in the next transfer window and do get a lot of money because we also play EuroLeague and stuff. If we qualify it, and let's just say we do actually win the league. And I think you need to win the league to get in Champions League, and we do qualify Champions League, but then all the amazing players, or a lot of these amazing players, just go back to their normal club because they only were loanies, and we don't have the money to sign them back. So I think in the first 2 seasons Champions League would be too quick. I think this season we should just get a nice 3rd place, qualify for EuroLeague to get a decent amount of money. Hopefully playing decent enough in the EuroLeague. Round of 32 is my goal, to just get through the group stage. That's all I want. And in the 2nd season to maybe even get 2nd, maybe even fight for the league title. And I think like in the 3rd season, then we really want to win the league title. But I think right now, as you can see, we're just not ready to compete with a team like Copenhagen. We are losing too many points against bad teams, and in the game against Copenhagen, that's going to be the 3rd league game, and in the 3 league games, we did win the cup game, but in the league, let's say we lose this, and it looks like we're gonna lose this. We then had 3 league games, lost 2, and only got 1 draw. So we got 1 point in 3 league games Copenhagen. So right now we can just not compete with these teams. Our goal will be to defend 3rd place in this season, to not drop down to 4th. And next season we will try again to maybe get 2nd. But yeah, maybe we can actually somehow get a draw, but I mean, I don't know if we even had 1 dangerous situation yet in this game. We had this 1 header with Saar that wasn't really too dangerous, so yeah, they are much closer to the 3-0 than we are to the 2-1, so yeah, we are not ready yet to compete with Copenhagen. Oh, what a pass. Matic! Amazing pass, amazing finish. LarsM, I feel I could have maybe done a better job, but it's not his mistake. But just look at the pass. Just look the assist. Has the ball and then like, that was amazing. Then the finish. Look at that finish. That hit the post too. My controller vibrated. Well deserved win. No chance. We are not even close. We did not have 1 dangerous situation. No, this game is over. I will just make a few substitutions now, but not the greatest episode result-wise, but at least again it did answer a few questions. Let's go for Saar. Perfect pass. First touch is good enough. Clivert not fast enough, so I have to try with Saar. The shot though is perfect. 76 minutes played. We at least do score. What is he having on his hand? Is he injured on his hand? I'm not sure, but it looks like he's injured on his hand. Very nice pass from Clivert to Ganaskus to Saar, who made an amazing run. Good first touch. And then a perfect finish. No chance for their goalkeeper. So at least we did score. Alright, game over. It is a 3-1 loss. It is a decent result after the game because they did score 3. They had enough chance to score another 1, and it was in the end our only shot on target. By far the best player on the pitch was Saar. He was the only dude who did what. We had 4 chances basically, and all were from him. Midtjylland did win, so yeah, it's gonna be Kopenhagen against Midtjylland for first, and for us the goal is only to defend 3rd place. Hopefully Brøndby is not winning the 31st game, and we can still keep this, let's say at least 4 points. But yeah, Kopenhagen is just too good. Then first look at the league table, first at the calendar, then the league table. Player returns from injury. I told you, if you're lucky in the end of this episode, so we might see Tom Davies coming back, and he is doing so. And he's okay to play. Yes, and we're playing against Brøndby next game. They did win, so that's going to be amazing. First of all, Tom and Davies, welcome back. Arman's also asking for more money. In the why is everybody asking for more money now? But welcome back, Tom Davies. Oh my fucking god. From 9.9 to 15k. Are they retarded? How much money do they think this club has? We have a little bit of money, and they want me to go up from 6.6 to 9. And now from fucking 9.9 to 15. Ach du Scheiße. That's a lot. Well, I will do, but that's a lot. Alright guys, as I told you, we will we will start with the calendar. Next episode in this month. A game against Brøndby, Aarhus, Silkeborg, Viborg, Lynchby. The last 4 teams are not too interesting. We can have a look at them in the league first. We are playing against Silkeborg, second last, Viborg, third last, Lynchby, fourth last, and Aarhus, 9th place. I will simulate all these games. So next episode we're only gonna play against Brøndby, or at least this month. We're playing against Brøndby and simulating all the other games. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. So first of all, in the league table we can see Kopenhagen and Midtjylland did play. Kopenhagen did win, while Midtjylland did lose. So for the win we would again just be 9 points behind Midtjylland. Maybe, but unrealistic. 8 games to go for us, 7 for some other teams. If we win against against Brøndby. Because we are probably not having a chance anymore to get in second. But we're also already 7 points in front of Nordzealand, 5th place, with 1 game less. If we win, one thing is clear, we are not getting lower than 4th place. Maybe even having a chance to get second, but the main thing will be we are 5 points with a better goal difference in front of 4th place. Just 7 games to go. So if we win against Brøndby, we can kind of let's say 85% make sure that we're gonna get third. 7 games, for fuck's sake, are still quite a lot after this game. 21 points. But we should be able, if you have 5 points more and by far the better goal difference, we should be able to, and you saw the games we play against some bad teams, we should be able to definitely get 3rd place. So we're gonna start with the game against Brøndby, definitely want to win this one, and then simulate against 2nd, 3rd, 4th last and 6th last. Hopefully, normally we should be able to get a win against Brøndby and against all these teams. So normally, we should in the next 5 games, the 5 games of next episode, get 5 wins. If we do that, actually we might even have a chance to even still fight for 2nd. But yeah, we'll see. Next episode, first choice team we play against Brøndby. Simulate against Aarhus first choice team, simulate against Silkeborg first choice team. Probably against Viborg second to play with Lyngby first. We then have only I want to enter first choice team. So yeah, we need first choice team in these two. So hopefully I can remember first choice team we need to in these two. I do love that. Look at Ventus. It's white, and if you go on that, it's blue. It's not doing that in any other logo, but on this. So I'd have to say I love that. EA, great job on that. Not sure who came up with the idea, but that's an amazing thing to do. Yeah, so we need to play with our second choice against the first here. So first, second. Win against Brøndby, win against Aarhus, win against Silkeborg, win against here Viborg, and against Lyngby first, second choice team. Let's say a 12 would work here. So at least we want to get 13 out of 15 points next episode. Then we are already through May. We have, out of the 8 remaining games, have played 5. So there are only 3 games remaining, so the second next episode is probably gonna be the season 1 finale, ladies and gentlemen. Main goal of course is clear, to just somehow defend 3rd place now and get into the EuroLeague qualification. Next episode we want to get a decent amount of points for sure. Out of 15, at least 12. At least 12. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this, again, it would be cool if you could smash the like button. We'll see you tomorrow with Citadella. Have an amazing day, guys, and bye.